Hi everybody, welcome to episode 2 of the Watch Doctor. So a little bit more about my purpose in these. I'm not here to really go into all the details of these watches, meaning all the mechanical details, all the specs, these kinds of things that you can find pretty much anywhere. I mean, go to the company's website or something, find them. You'll be able to get that information lots of different places. But rather, my question is, why does anybody want a mechanical watch? You certainly don't need them. I mean, quartz watches are cheap and will keep better time. So why do we buy mechanical watches? There's a relationship. There's something about them that attracts us. Something that quartz watches simply don't have. And to me, it's the balance and the merging of mechanical artistry and aesthetic artistry, the engineering and the art. And to me, watches are a perfect example, and they're something that are useful. You can wear them every day. They're not something you just hang on the wall and watch, or you put away in a lockbox or something. They are tools still. They are still viable in that way, and I like having them. Not only because of that, but I like the way they look, and I like that concept of the merging of the art and the engineering. To me, this is something special in watches. And I guess you have to have that if you're watching this video. Like I said, there's tons of stuff out there about watches, so why this? It's just my personal slant on them. And today we have a Ming watch. This is the Ming Burgundy, or in their vernacular, the 17.09. So let's take a look. This is kind of an interesting box. See, you have MI almost N there. You remove the box, and the lettering continues on the inside of it. Kind of, I guess, one of those artistic decisions. Then they have the inner box with a pouch. And this is a cloth pouch. Pull out. And within this pouch is another pouch, a watch carrier. Now this is a handmade leather watch carrier. You can see it only holds one watch, although I guess you could stuff two in there, maybe if you really want it to. And the watch itself comes in here. Pull this out. So my immediate impression is that dial is spectacular. Oh my gosh. I don't know if this photo will really pick it up as well, but my gosh, when you expose that to different lights, it really changes characteristics. So the hands on this are kind of odd. Certainly this would drive a OCD person crazy. The time is going to be somewhat, guesswork. The hands are large, so you're not going to get the most accurate reading here. Now this watch has some interesting characteristics. You can wind it, but it has two different settings, one of which you can change just the hour hand, and the other setting where you change both hour and hand seconds. Interesting feature. Now, my immediate impression is I don't really like this watch band very much, meaning the color. This is a handmade watch band, but it's got, if you can see there, kind of red highlights. This is really a burgundy, as they call it, but a brown, it's really a tan kind of band here. Maybe I'm just not artistic enough, but the band, that color, I don't think it goes all that great with the dial. See what you think. Now, one of Ming's goals, as they said, their mission, if you will, is to make watches accessible and affordable. Well, unfortunately, I think they failed at that. I mean, you can hardly find these watches. They're difficult to get. And when you do, they're in the thousands of dollars range. So whether you think that's affordable or not is certainly an individual matter, but not a cheap watch by any means. Now, it's interesting because Ming started, Ming Thien, I'm not sure how to pronounce his last name, but he and 5 other guys started their company in 2014, produced their first watch in 2017, but they don't make any watches at all. They don't do any manufacturing. They send it all out to Swiss company, and that's where the watches are made. They handle the design and the sales and the marketing. And Ming apparently is the main designer. Here's some numbering there. So if you're looking for in-house, they certainly don't do that. I mean, that's not something that Ming does. They're not a production. They don't have a factory. But they have come out of the gates running. They've already been nominated for several prizes in the watch world. Their stock sells out quickly. On the aftermarket, the prices go up. You can't hardly find them. And so certainly they are successful in that way. And I love this watch. I mean, it's interesting to see that little circle up top at 12. And then over here at 3, they just have the word Ming. So some design features. I really like the watch. I mean, this is a really cool watch, I think. I really enjoy it, looking at it. Like I said, that watch band just kind of throws me a bit. So maybe I'll get used to it over time. So there you have it, the Ming Burgundy. Hopefully you'll be able to find one yourself. But in the meantime, take care and good watch hunting.